Music from Blue Lake, title track to the album that's called The Animal. Got this set going with a track from Portland-based artist Ann Annie and the track For Violet. It's the closing tune off Ann Annie's album El Prado. All these releases, all the tracks off these releases, big favorites from the year 2025, taking a look at just some standout releases in the ambient, neoclassical, atmospheric folk realm. It's all here on a special edition of Pacific Notions. Big thanks for joining me for this special show. My name is DJ Alex. Truly honored to get to spotlight this type of music with you every week. And today, looking back at some favorites from 2025. Hope you enjoyed the sounds on today's show. I got another track or two to share with you before wrapping things up. Keep it locked here on Pacific Notions. I want to send a big thanks to you for tuning in to this week's special edition of Pacific Notions. Truly appreciate it. If you want to reach out during any point throughout the week, feel free to do so. You can email pacificnotions@kexp.org. I want to send a thanks to Brian helping out behind the scenes. Thank you so much for your help, Brian, as well as Jackson on the production tip. I'm going to start off this last bit with a track from the Camino Island bass guitarist and musician John Swanke. Put out one of my favorite records in the folk realm. It's an album titled Rain Country. It's released by the Seattle-based label Eiderdown Records. Going to play the opening track off this one titled West Camino. Then after that, a track from Kieran Hepton and William Tyler. And that should wrap things up for this week's special Best of 2025 edition of Pacific Notions. Been a blast looking back at some favorites from the year. And looking forward to all the beautiful music to share with you in 2026. So until next week, take care.
My friend the Warhawk, Stoking Sunday morning to you. Gearing up for some America's Region Racing. Hope all is well for you. Cheers, salutations. Yeah, I'm gonna put on the intro. Oh no, it's actually not even started yet. Hey, there goes the Thor, brother. What's happening, man? Saw you racing earlier this week, man. Thanks for stopping by. Say hello, War. Good news, War. Warhawk, Thor, aka the Odin, aka the proud family member of the Sun Baby Canatori. Yeah. Thor, are you jumping in? Warhawk, you have an America's account, right? Or am I bugging? Yeah, gearing up for some America's Region Racing. How many races I do? I did 3 races over here yesterday. Wishing at my final day. Oh hell yeah, dude. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. As a matter of fact, I believe that's what they call when all the stars are aligning, unlike how all the stars are not in aligning. Oh shit, I'm sorry, bro. I for some reason I assumed your home region was Euro. Remind me, bro, where do you live? And forgive me if you told me before, I'm just spacing out, man. I'm over and can't touch your times on the ring. Yeah, you know what, though, dude? Qualifying position, yeah, is super important, like always, in my opinion. I'm on the East Coast. Oh, hell yeah. So, hey, Warhawk, are you guys frozen in over there or what? Oh, Jesus, dude. We are, I'm over here in California, west side of the U.S., west side till we die, gotta throw out the W, which is referred to as the Golden State, although, man, we've had like this atmospheric river come through, which has been nothing but rain, not like hella cold or anything. Definitely would get a lot colder up in Seattle where I lived for a lot of years. Hey, speaking of Seattle, how about them Seahawks yesterday? Putting it down on the great pace start of the week. We have some overtense. Yeah, that sounds weather-wise, that sounds terrible. And yeah, exactly, Thor. That's exactly what I'm talking about, right? This race, man. So many things can happen, and with the penalties thrown in the mix, dude, sick, man. I've yet to visit in my lifetime the Northeast. The only place I've ever been to on the East Coast is Florida. I hella want to get to New York. I'd love to, if it were financially possible, visit. Good 6-hour drive from NYC. I'd love to, if possible, catch the Warriors in every major NBA city, but yeah, definitely not in my financial possibilities at the current moment. And speaking of the Northeast, I'm a big Stephen King fan, so I'm sure you guys are probably aware he's a famous Northeasterner, and I'm also a big fan of buffalo wings, man. So shout out Buffalo. All right, so I got a. 136.8 going into race. I'll take that. We'll just kind of figure it out as it goes along. But yeah, I did 3 races over here yesterday. I'm a few hours away from Buffalo, closer to Watkins, Maine, I believe. Yeah, that's where the Stephen King's from. He often in his books mentions, or they're set in Orono, Orono, which I believe is the capital of Maine, right? I want to say that's also been often in my crossword puzzles. A lot of his books are set in Bangor, Maine. My Binghamton, that's where my father was born. Yeah, dude, I would love to go. I mean, as I understand, right, a lot of history out that way. Well, as far as like U.S. history, right, being that a lot of the settlers, right, or the colonial states were out that way. All right, so here we go. Race number 1 on the morning. Hey, yesterday, all my races seem so far away. We got the P Rollo. We got the Diver One Sky. Homie is super sick. Raced that cat last night. We got the Billy Braz is back again. Hey, we got Muscafi. If you guys don't already know, the homie in the I'll look up his start position right now. But the homie Muscafi, who is right here, the P9 spot, sick ass streamer. He races in BR and he's sick with it, dude. So yeah, if you guys already know about Muscafi, man, check out his channel. All right, so hey, as always, all my competitors, may you all find success. So whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve, maybe all either maintain or gain. Our sportsmanship / safety race, have a fun ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm gonna say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. I've been like having this issue with my fucking seat back, like tilting back as I'm racing, and it kind of fucks me up. So I put like, I got all rigged back here. I got a skateboard leaning against it as a wedge. Yeah, likewise, bro. Good to see you, bro. Hey, everybody, that's Carly. That's the homie currently in the number 6 spot. Yesterday, all our races seem so far away. Good to see you, bro. We're like really fired up to see you, as a matter of fact. We were racing yesterday, too. Hell yeah. So good luck to you as well. Again, so I got a skateboard. I got like this fucking, like this giant shower rack thing. And trying to make it work. Also, gotta adjust my brake bounce. There's been like this weird thing, like pre-race it won't adjust. I gotta like, well, with the standard funky switch in my Fanatec wheel, I'm having to like wait till the race actually starts so that I can adjust it on the little rotary knob. So yeah, anyway, so I got like everything wedged back there, and I'm trying to. Yesterday was like I put a skateboard. I'm like, oh my god, man! Like once I had like way more support on my back, because again, it's just like I'd be racing, and all of a sudden like my seat back would be like hella tilting, and I'm like, ah, man! And once I put something to stabilize it, and oh yeah, dude. Well, my strategy has been starting on softs, and the ideal goal is that break away from the rest of the pack. Obviously, we don't have a huge amount of separation right now, but I think we're definitely getting there. Get back on the throttle ASAP. Obviously, don't want to go in that green for the penalty zone. So I'm wondering if, judging by how well the Brody's running right now, if he's also running the same soft strategies. I noticed a lot of guys have been running mediums. I was actually running some dudes, or racing against some dudes yesterday. They were running starting on the mediums and keeping pace with me. But it's such a fascinating race in that oh shit, in that it yeah, right, especially if you're in the slip. And the tires even themselves out too as the race progresses. And then again, you've got the whole penalty factor, right? I mean, even the best drivers, man, are susceptible to just catching it wrong and bouncing off those curbs and going to the penalty zone. The draft is killer in that way. Yeah, I've been really enjoying the competition. I was just chatting with someone earlier on another racer stream, and he had mentioned that he doesn't like the Red Bull penalty ring, thus he wasn't going to be running it. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't particularly like this course either. I mean, I like it. I like all courses, right? It's a very challenging course. It's just, it can be very frustrating with the whole penalties aspect, right? But the competition has been awesome, man. Last week, where were we last week? Last week I was encountering. Oh, it was at the Bathurst where my race was focused for that week. Yeah, it's challenging, right? But last week I was at Bathurst, and definitely that can be a zone where there might be more emotions involved, right? Because that course is so fucking sketchy. Anyways, yeah, this week has been, knock on wood, man, just a bunch of really cool drivers. So obviously I'm not breaking away madly like I had hoped. Been super screwing up. Yeah, 137.6. Decent, but nothing to write home about. Oh, Jesus. I've also, a couple races, done more in daily. Hey, which daily A are the carts, right? I'm not usually a daily A guy. I'm not a fan of Bathurst. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's another one of those courses, man, where I freaking love the challenge, man. That course is okay. Yeah, it is daily A. I like doing the carts, but yeah, I'd like to see them like for points, man. That'd be sick. I don't know. I want to play for real money. Yeah, a lot of people are like, Hector, how come you don't ever do lobbies? I'm like, I love doing lobbies, man. But I'm just kind of like, once I get caught up in the dailies, I just tend to focus on that course that I'm going to be focusing on for the week. Occasionally, very, very rarely, I'll do multi-dailies weeks, right? I want to say I did that like 2 weeks ago. Grand Valley. Oh, no, it was last week, right? Dan Valley managed top 20. Dude, wait. Top. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Like global qualifying time? Top 20? That's rad, bro. I don't know. I might, for shits and giggles, get one of those later on in general. Oh, yeah, dude. You know, and another aspect is, one, you know, a lot of times you're going to see the homies out there, and you know, it's great competition, right? Versus the lobbies, man. You don't know if your friends are going to be out. Well, unless it's like your actual friends. Wish they had a little bit more variety at times. Yeah, you know, the one gripe I have with Polyphony's dailies is the whole not giving us a heads up, or not releasing the next week's dailies until like that day, where it used to be someone like Omega GT out of Australia, or that was the time to, generally speaking, if you're in the top 2,000 globally, that's generally right about where you want to be. Obviously it's extra just gravy if you're able to get it lower, but yeah, top two, especially for myself, group 3, if I'm in a 2,000 global range, I know I'm going to be able to at least stay competitive and not get my ass totally kicked. What I really like is doing the World Series races, more competition with less bad drivers. Yeah, same. But you know, for myself though, I usually find myself, I don't really have the time to commit to dedicate myself, rather, I should say, to practicing and then I'm a Monday through Friday guy, and often they'll have like those races like after I'm off work. All right, so lap number 5. Now I had been going a full 6 laps before I was getting away, and even lower. Yeah, same. I'm about the same right there. Or Sun Baby Carnatori. So yeah, I'd been running a full 6 laps before I switch over to the mediums, but given that my tires are really starting to degrade now, I think I might actually just jump in after this lap. And these guys are also going to be on the oh shit, so I think part of that, I think I was just talking about that rack that I had behind me just fell over. I don't know, man, the tires are actually, as these softs really start to get warm between group and rail cars. You know, I gotta say, man, with Group 1, which we haven't done one of those races in a while, man, I'm actually probably better with those than the Group 3. Group 3, my ass is always just sliding all over the place. Alright, let's get back on that throttle. Okay, so, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go. Timing does suck, though. Yeah, it can be gnarly, right? You know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm getting in. Hold on, guys. I can't see that and having more. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. I got to check the... Okay, so the rack is holding that I put back here, but not so much the... all right. Yeah, I got my shit all cherry rigged. So my back, I mean it's got the adjustable, backrest, and it doesn't like completely forward, but it, as race progresses, I'm pressing forward. For me, it's great. Yeah, same, bro. We haven't also seen in a while. Now, hey, remind me. Remember, it must have been about a year and a half ago when we had, I want to say it was Group 1 at Watkins Glen, where the meta car that week was the, I want to say it was the Bugatti, where you could go through the bus stop chicane at Watkins Glen, full throttle. Like, if you did that, you were guaranteed like to get a sick-ass time. Mustang! Stoking Sunday to you, my dude. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Great race day. Hey, Mustang. Oh, Warhawk already knows the Mustang. And the Thor probably as well. Yeah, shout out to you, brother. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Yeah, first race of the morning over here, America's region. Did a few races over here yesterday. The bulk of the week I've been on my Japanese account, just trying to build that sucker up points-wise. And I like to, as the week progresses, what I'll generally do is the very first day I'll, yeah, hell yeah, dude. Mustang's sick with it. At the beginning, yeah, Cheddar, what's up, dude? I heard you were just over racing the Radeon and the go-karts, man. I was watching the stream and I was like, dude, fucking sick. I was almost considering getting over there, but I'm like, nah, I want some Daily C action. How is everyone today? If everyone does already know as well, that's the Broccoli and the Cheddar. Also, Mustang knows him. They might even see each other around town in the New Jersey, the Golden State. Also, in case you guys didn't already know, the Warhawk is also northeast coast. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Damn, dude! I did that fucking yesterday twice. Woo! My God, man! I thought I was going off course right there, man. Same thing happened. Like I said, man. Again, it can happen to anybody at any time. That those curbs will bounce you the fuck. Quad Father is out and about. Stoking to see you. The go-karts are too fun. And it's on is it on Yamagawa course? It's on one of the Japanese courses, right? Oh Jesus! Fuck, dude, I missed my brake pedal. God damn it, dude. I'm just fucking up. Next thing Mustang is my neighbor Quad. Yeah. Jesus, dude, I'm just super fucking up. Brody's like, Hector, what the fuck are you doing over there? I'm like, I don't know, homie. I'm just fucking up all over the place. I got you, bro. You're good. Like, super fucking up. Dude, I fucking bounced off the curb. Then I fucking missed my brake pedal. But for those who don't know, my dark secret is I don't do the dual feet. I'm a peg legger. Just the way I fucking drive my regular car. And I'm like, I don't know how to fucking deal with my left foot and my right foot, man. Like, I kind of feel like I'm trying to right left hand. Like, oh, what the fuck am I doing, dude? Anyways, yeah. So shout out to the Brody up there. Brody's like, Hector, get the fuck out of my way. If you can't keep your fucking foot on your pedal, you don't deserve that spot. I'm like, you are correct, my dude. Hey, there goes P. Rolone. Who else is coming out over here? And we got the Welber. Yeah, so those guys will probably be on softs now. Can't walk and cheek up either. Yeah, exactly, dude. Oh, Jesus, don't do that, bro. Oh, Jesus. I think that homie missed his brake marker. Sorry, bro. Did I take out fucking, Oh, shit, what the fuck just happened right there? Did you guys see that shit? Am I tripping or did homie just, like, glitch fucking forward? That was wild. Yeah, Quadfather, man, how's your races been? Or you been racing this morning? I definitely saw you in at least a couple of races yesterday. I also saw you on what stream was I watching you were racing too. Oh, Jesus, man, I'm just screwing up all over the place. Oh, that's going to be a penalty too, isn't it? God damn it. Oh, teleported. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I appreciate the buff jab there, bro. Oh my God, I was so close to going into the green. Woo! Did some good ones yesterday during live stream. Okay, yeah, I definitely. Oh, you know what? Who was I watching? You were in it was a late night stream. I was watching the 49ers Seahawks game. Then after that, I was watching the Warriors Jazz. Shout out, both my squads won, both the Hawks and the Warriors. But I was watching, in between like commercials and shit like that. I was watching Grove Street's stream. Oh Jesus, who was that diving in right there? That was a Muscapi. Muscapi's like, fuck you guys and your teams. Yeah, okay. So it was getting maybe a little bit less crisp lines by that point. I can appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mentioned multiple times, man. I'm near sober 13 years, man, and I can definitely attest that running Gran Turismo was a major part of my drinking career, man. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody. I'm glad you survived it. Oh, where were we at? Jack Daniels. Oh yeah, that's exactly. I saw that, Jack Daniels. Oh, you had to switch it up. Okay, I was like, wasn't Quad Brother running a different livery earlier? Who's this over here? Just chilling. That's a Ruby. Ruby's like, goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. All right. So, yeah, thus far, given all my mistakes, I can't complain where we're at right now. Wow, we got a Muscapi must have had a fat-ass penalty, and now we've got a good amount of separation. So at this point right now, I just want to keep my lines clean and, more importantly, keep my vehicle on track and not bounce the fuck off right there, which I almost did again. Shout out to the Brody up ahead. You usually rock the Kyle Busch M&M. Okay, that's right. All right, so, excuse me, start lap number 10. At this point right now, we got some good separation. Keep my lines clean, and definitely not like right there and go hella fucking long. I always forget, once I get over the medium tires, I want to brake a little bit earlier. But yeah, all things considered, we're in a good place right now, so unless I don't anticipate making progress towards well, actually, you know what? I take that back, man. So I'm pretty sure he switched over to softs. So that's again going back to the strategy on this race. Towards the end of the race, I bet you his tires are going to start really breaking down. So if I'm able to not fuck up, which I've been doing the bulk of this race, I might actually have a chance to catch back up to him. Just saying, I've definitely had that happen before this week, not holding my breath. I've raced a Brody before. I know he knows what he's doing with this vehicle. So, but hey, you never know. Shout out to this homie. You know, also I gotta say shout out to a lot of homies I've been seeing that have been seemingly been able to push those track limits without penalties a lot more so than myself. Okay, so check it out, right? I had him down, and he was like at 1.2. Now I'm starting to gain him on. I have a feeling that's because of the whole tires scenario. Yeah, I fucked up right there though. So look at right off the bat, that's gonna give him about near a half-second advantage with that screw up on my part. All right, so at this point right now, I'm not concerned about the homie in P1. I'm just concerned about trying to hold on to this P2 spot, which, judging by the way Diver and Welber back there are battling, Diver taking that podium position. Hey, where did Diver start off in the grid? Wasn't he like P7 or something like that? And Brody had pole, right? But yeah, I could have had him, if I wouldn't have screwed up, I could have probably had him under a second at this point. Oh well, it's all good, man. I ain't tripping, man. I often say, man, of course I would love to win, but frankly, my primary goal is to really, like I always say, man, is to just gain the respect of my competitors and show them that I'm by my actions, I'm going to be a cool cat and not cause havoc. And second, hey man, a top 5 finish all day, man. That's pretty much my goal. So, anyways, all right. End of the first, or rather, the penultimate lap onto the final lap. Yeah, keep my vehicle on course. Such a trip how the car bounces over. I'm gathering because of the weight difference. Qualifying, right? You're going to be running on an empty tank, as I understand it, per the latest Tyrannosaurus anti-meta video, versus the in race, right? You got weight in the car, you got all the, the air dynamics going on, dirty air, all that shit, right? But yeah, just fascinating. I freaking love it, man. I freaking love racing. I love Gran Turismo, and I've been seeing a lot of chatter online. It seems like a lot of times, man, like if I make like a comment on something, extolling my love of Gran Turismo on like a social media account, whether it be YouTube or Instagram or something like that, right? It seems to me like, I don't know if they're just straight trolls at times. I race better than I was able to see that whole message. It seems like I don't know if they're just straight instigators, or if they generally do, or they're generally that passionate about like iRacing or that LMU shit. They grow like, you don't know what sim racing is, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, it's fucking sick, isn't it? Like, so who fucking cares? And frankly, I don't own a PC, nor do I have any desire to financially, nor do I have any, again, going back to my financial ability being not so great right now. I wouldn't want like, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. It would be fucking sick to have like a sick ass gaming computer, but I don't. I'm not of the desire to like seek out to spend hella money for that. Yeah, man. And then not only that, like I've seen the graphics on that shit, man, and I'm kind of like, man, honestly, I think fucking Gran Turismo graphics look way sicker, dude. Like, just my opinion. Hey, what happened to I'm gonna save this replay because I want to go through and maybe catch a couple clips out of there for the so closer racing keeps less experience closer to you. So what Slipstream is reciprocata. I guess there was some beef between the welder and the Muscafi. So what, like the others, quote unquote sims, like the real sims, don't use that? Okay, so here's number one part of my backrest support. So I got a skateboard, and then I got this like giant fucking towel rack. I think it's not a shower hanger because it's a heavy base. And then I've also got my physical therapy step stool. This is great for like stretching the calves and shit like that. So got it hella rigged up over here. All right, so yeah, again, the support was definitely getting a little bit wild that last race. So let's try this. Let's see if I can rig it a little bit more. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm having to use all my MacGyver skills to make this happen. Ooh, I kind of like this. Maybe let's put this right here. Let's maybe put these right here. Okay, that definitely feels like it's going to be a little bit more supportive. No, maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know, dude, if that's making a difference. Here, let me try this. Oh, actually, this might be good. Let me try this. Forgive my, these guys are like, Hector, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it work. Let's try that. Oh, yeah, I guess we're going to maybe put a a jacket back there for a little buffer. I'm not really having so much faith in my MacGyver skills, but we're going to go for it. Hey, I'm going to take a quick pit stop pre-race number 2. Be right back. Pardon me.
And building guitars. And he basically spent his life in a garage just building guitars and building his own amplifiers and just being in love with that wonderful sound of the tremolo verb and reverb. And that album was released in 2022, a collection by pure luck. I think it was found at a garage sale where he just went and printed a handful of records for himself. And somewhere along the lines, it got the title Traditional and Folk Songs of Yugoslavia, even though it wasn't necessarily either traditional or folk songs. It was just this amazing Yugoslavic artist who loved building guitars, who loved the sound of reverb, and would fix people's guitars and was kind of like a guitar tech, and would just spend all his time kind of smoking and playing guitar in his garage. And he could put in the Roadside playlist, aside from recording himself playing, the only time he left his workshop for any amount of time was apparently just to watch the World Cup. Love that. And my name's CJ Kevin Surf, filling in for Vandy today on the Roadhouse, which is always a privilege. And I'm going to keep playing tracks. If you want to text in to 6903 5397 or DJ at kxp.org. One thing to note is we have a new texting system. So if you haven't texted in a while, in a week or so, when you text, if you can just include your name and the city you're from, that'll help us update our contact information. This is music from Bernie, Copper Canteen, here on the Roadhouse.
2, 3, 4.
Well, don't you be yelling at me when I'm cleaning my gun. I wash the blood off the tailgate when this isn't done. Got one more weekend to go, and I'd like to kill one more doe. So I'll shovel the sidewalk again, 'cause you're still in a stew. Now that's the bridge tender's widow won't mind that I can't please you. She sure got the run of the moon. Out here where the pickings are thin, there's not much to do. Woke up last week, I'm on the right side, might make a noise. But it's the life that we crave, we slaves, and there's our hands and children's toys. We grew up hard. Children don't know what that means. It's under our pants before we were out of vaccines. In a series of Chevys and Fords, the occasional flying around the floor, the Copper Canteen. Now the big box is out on the bypass are shaving us thin. I guess we'll hold on a couple more years till the pension kicks in. Then we'll sell the stock in the store. Live only in the life on the floor and wonder what they are. All right, we are back for race number 2. In case you're wondering, this song we've been listening to is a Copper Canteen, the artist James McCurdy, excuse me. Never heard this song, freaking beautiful. Listen to the KXP Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM on the radio dial. Should you, hey, Chilled Roland is out here. That's the homie right there. Also the homie in the P. Rolone in the P. Rolone P6 spot. Also a sick ass streamer. If you guys don't know, check that cat out. KXP Seattle, Washington, 90.3 FM on the radio dial. Should you ever find yourself up in the great northwestern Emerald City of Seattle, 92.7 FM on the radio dial. San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, which is about an hour west of myself here in the California Central Valley hell. I'm about 900 miles south of Seattle, where I lived up for a lot of years. Obviously I can't pick it up on either of those two affiliates, the radio stations on the dial, so I'm listening on my streaming app. They also have a website. For those that don't know, you're a fan of music, I often will say KXP is basically the greatest radio station ever, man. So if you don't already know, check it out. I was trying to do an adjustment on my menu and it screwed up. Got some old ass messages popping up right here. So, all right, yeah. Hey, as always, all my competitors, may y'all find success or whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain in our sportsmanship/safety rank. Let's have a fun ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm gonna say it as always. My primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy. Equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad, hit a cars in my car, don't get mad and talk smack. You gotta be smart up here, because these homies might be coming in extra hot on this T1. And alright, we survived it. Yeah, long story short, don't get mad at cars in my car, don't get mad and talk smack. Race number 2 on the morning. After this one, I might be doing one more. I haven't quite totally decided on that end yet. Normally I'd be wanting to get out and go get in some skateboarding after racing, but it is pouring rain out here, which is pretty wild. We've had a really wet winter here in the Central Valley. Generally, this is pretty much sunshine and cooler temps, but usually pretty dry, man. As a matter of fact, I grew up in California, but again, went up to the great Northwest for near 20 years, where it's definitely not dry. And so I was grateful when I first moved back to California about 5 years ago. I'm like, oh my God, man, it was like the first winter was just all sunshine every day. And I'm like, oh, this is what I'm talking about, right? Like, I'm a California kid. But this year, I don't know, it was something with like the weather patterns. I don't know, it was one of those El Nino or La Nina years, whatever, man. Anyways, it's been fucking soggy and cold and I'm not gonna lie, dude. I fucking hate winter, man. Like, it generally brings me fucking down, man. I'm a all sunshine and fucking dry fucking shit, man. Alright, fucked up right there. But barely survived it. I got the homie, the Dan Brootic, coming in real hot, so I gotta be smart over here. Yeah, I think the one advantage that I have right now is that I'm running the racing softs to start the race. Whereas I think a lot of these guys are running the racing medium, so even though I super screwed up, I'm still able to maintain my position. So we are surviving it. Yeah, race number 2 on the morning, everyone that's thus showed up. I doubt anybody's still here. Everyone's like, Hector, fuck off, man. We got other shit to do than watch you screwing up all over the course, missing your brake pedal and all that. But yeah, shout out to all the homies that showed up earlier. We had the Mustang, we had the Broccoli and the motherfucking Cheddar. We had the Quadfather, we had the Thor, we had the Warhawk. Who did I miss? I got everyone, right? Yeah, if I did miss you, forgive me. But yeah, big fan of alls y'alls. And Stoking Day to alls y'alls. Race day, more importantly, life day for you and your familiars, wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call Spaceship Earth. Okay, surviving my fuck-ups. Welber with the fastest lap. Go get it, homie. Race that dude last race. Sick with it. I think there might have been some beef between himself and another racer on course. But yeah, fortunately we were able to stay out of it. So yeah, been a fun race week. Obviously, we're in the ultimate day of this week's dailies. Fired up to let's see what we got going on tomorrow. I want to say someone had mentioned there might have been a leak on next week's races. I don't really put much faith in that. It's definitely happened a couple times over the past. What's it been? A little over a year now that Polyphony put the brakes on getting the dailies, next week's dailies info, early release, man, which I just thought was just, in my opinion, it was a bad move. To me, it was like, it was building up the hype for next week's, right? Like, if I hear Marvel movies come out, of course I'm going to go see it, right? But once I see that next Marvel movie trailer, then I'm like, oh my God, I got to go see that, right? Like, it just builds up the fucking stoke, man. Like, why would you? I don't know. That's my take on it. From what I understand, a lot of people are like, oh, but then if people don't like the dailies, they're not going to do them, or they might just focus on lobbies. Like, who fucking cares, man? If they're in the Gran Turismo, they're going to be doing the fucking races regardless, right? Like, that's like, in essence, by Polyphony's logic, or at least I think that's what their logic is. I could be wrong about that. But if we're going by that logic that it doesn't fire the people up, right? Or if they don't like the courses, then, like, what's the point of, like, announcing what cars or what updates are going to be, or rather what technical aspects are going to be involved in a new update, right, on the game? Like, how is it any different? Like, right, everyone was super fired up when they heard about what was going to be in the Spec 3 update, right? Same thing with dailies. Just my opinion. All right, so lucking out, I want to say the Dan Protic had incurred a penalty. He went far back, lost his position. Looks like he was able to gain it back, so shout out to that, homie. And, all right, that's probably the best entrance and exit on that downhill. Right, I've had all fucking morning, man. I've been screwing up. I'm definitely screwing up all these fucking turns. I jumped in the race with a little bit of practice, not much. But it's one of those things where I just, like, sometimes it's like almost better to jump in for myself without practice, and because if I'm practicing, right, then I'm constantly analyzing, and my tendency will be to overthink what I'm doing, right? So it's almost like when you just go in with no practice and just remind myself, dude, just drive the car, right? I tend to actually do better that way. It's not unlike the motto, we have in AA. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Just fucking keep it simple. Anyways, all right. So thus far, super lucking out. We'll see if the trend can hold, and I'm able to keep my lines disciplined. Definitely feeling more warmed up this race versus last race. Obviously, once we do a race, all of our senses are gonna be, kind of, for lack of a better term, yeah, just that, warmed up, right? Like, everything's fucking firing on all cylinders now. Jumping cold, again, you're gonna have, for myself anyways, I'm gonna almost have like that blank slate perspective, where I can just, kind of create what I want to create, right? But maybe I'm not as fine-tuned on my brake pressure and all that, right? So it's kind of stuff you kind of just don't think, you just do. Like, it's very much, I was telling someone the other day, this is just like riding a skateboard. You just kind of have like that intuitive feel for the terrain you're heading at, right? The speed you want to head at an obstacle. If there's wind involved. Yesterday I was out skating, there was like a windy ass storm going on, and I'm gonna go one more lap, and yeah, I had to adjust the angles, right, that I was going at my shit at. All right, so who we got? We got Moscafi's going to the pits. He was running the mediums. All right, kept it on course. Okay. So again, this is going back to my the bulk of the week strategy, where I would go a full 6 laps and see if we can do. Muscapi's going to the pits early. I'm wondering how that's going to work out for him. Muscapi's super sick runner, man. Last week this week, right? I want to say he was running the. I didn't even catch what car he's running this race, but he had been running the McGann. I want to say he had mentioned that that vehicle can go all the way 8 laps on racing softs versus, like, I think the limit for my skill set anyways is 6 laps. All right, so this lap, this one is when I'm definitely going into pits. Yeah, given the amount of separation I was fortunate enough to gain between myself and the, just getting some fuel at Marathon Daily C. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I wonder if this is these are old messages. All right, here we go. Let's see, where's the, who was it? Muscapi went in hella early. Yesterday's holding out. Welber's holding out. These guys must have all been on mediums. Yeah, Projatic was in the mediums. Let's see how we can do. The goal is to come out ahead of Muscapi. That's the goal. All right, so yeah, second race in the morning. At this point right now, judging by the weather, I'm probably going to be slanting towards a third race, but we will see. Okay, so now I got to be real smart because these guys are going to be on racing softs and me on faster tires than myself. I had like a 2-second lead going in. I think I'd lost a little bit of time. But yeah, see what we can do. So yeah, 5 laps to go. I guess rather technically 6, right? Yeah, second race on the morning, first race. I got out of there with a strong podium finish. I was pretty fired up about that. Yesterday I had some good runs as well. I had a couple top 5 finish. I think I did have 2 top 5 finishes, and but only was able to gain points on one of the 3 races. The third race, I started off in P6 and I was on pace to finish with a strong run, but ended up screwing up and kind of blew that. Speaking of screwing up, these guys are definitely going to be way faster than me now, and they're racing softs, and they are for sure gaining, and I for sure just botched that entrance into that. So yeah, these guys are breathing down my neck. Who is it? I got the... Wait, why is it saying... Oh, I said I was in the fucking pits. I'm like, what's up fucking that shit all that? It's a chilled rolling the Muscapi behind me. Ooh, Jesus, got super loose right there, man. Holy moly, that was crazy, dude. Survived it, though. Oh, I thought Projatic was right behind me. Muscapi and Chilled must have gotten by that. Yeah, these guys behind me are fucking sick-ass racers, both of them, so... Yeah, I would not be surprised, again, especially since they switched over to the better compound, the grippier compound, the faster compound. They will likely be getting past me. So I ain't gonna hella defend. But again, going back to the whole tires, what's really rad about this race is right now their tires are way faster, right? But as we get towards the final laps, their tires are going to start to break down. So it's what I'm gathering right now, or what I'm anticipating, is that I'm going to let them get by cleanly and then stay within their slip as much as I can to maintain. Got the good homie, the Garley. Okay, yeah, hold up, bro. Let me, So we got Muscapi. All right. Go ahead, bro. Go. Yeah, I knew he was going to be way faster than he... Oh, yeah, Muscafi is running them again. So sick. Again, remember I was telling you guys? He was running them again, saying you could run that car 8 laps on softs. Yeah, he's running it, dude. So sick, man. Love to see it, man. And I just for the record, man, after watching his live stream where he was discussing it, I tried it out. I could not get that thing. That thing is versus a Genesis, has way lower top end speed. But like he had mentioned multiple times throughout his stream, if you know how to drive that thing, it's a beast out of the turns. And again, with the tire wear, it's just incredible, man. So let's see where we're at right here. Don't do it, dog. Chilled, running away with it up ahead on the racing sauce, but again, we'll see how his tires end up going. This homie can get by me. Let's see what he does. All right, he's gonna give me the bump. Appreciate that, bro. Ooh, he lucked out right there. I was gonna give him the pass. We want to take that inside line. That is the homie, the Muscapi. So again, I'm in chill slip. Try and save as much as possible. All right, we're coming down to it, man. What a race this has been so far, man. Again, I like going back to I was talking with someone earlier. They said they weren't a fan of the Red Bull Ring, and neither am I, man. But dude, with the whole tire change strategy involved, it makes for just super fucking strong competition, just like we're experiencing currently. And this is what it's all about, in my opinion, man. I want to race the sickest dudes. I want us all to push our limits, man, and have a good time, man, and see what we can do. So who we got? We got the Smoggy behind the Muscapi. I don't know what Smoggy's story is. I can't see all those messages right now because I'm trying to concentrate on what's going on the course. Hey, Rolon with the fastest lap, 136.303. Go get it, bro. Holy shit. I got you, bro. You're good. What a race this has been, man. This is going to come down to it, isn't it? Woo! Assuming that it is, I'm able to keep my vehicle on course at any point. Anything can happen. Definitely prefer to keep my vehicle on course than not on course. Looks like those guys behind me, their tires are starting to break down now too. Yeah, I want to keep my lines penalty free. All right, here we go. This is the race right here. Yeah, look at that train of cars behind me, man. This is going to get sketchy. All right, this is it right here. We're going to really be smart through this zone. Woo, survived T1. Looks like we're adding on the separation between myself and the Muscapi behind me. Oh shit, damn it, was that a penalty? That's probably gonna be a penalty, right? I might have just blown it right there. God damn it. I want to get this over a second now. Oh shit, dude! Oh my god, there was like a major pileup back there. Holy shit. Yeah, well, I screwed up right there, obviously, but oh man. I would have almost rather gotten a penalty at the very end. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. All right, don't get that motherfucking penalty. Oh shit.
Cool. I never felt that cool. There's a hole in my soul that just rages. All the ladies put me down and I felt like a clown. But will you look at me now? I'm putting folks in cages. That ice for respect and power. Joy and ice, I hear they got great hours. There's a sign-on bonus of 50 grand. They're in need of you needing to feel like a man. Join us. Join us. There's a sign-up bonus of 15 grand if you're in need to feel like a man. Fucking with other people, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, thank you, shut up. He said, I scored a fucking W. That was fucking awesome, dude. Woo, what a race, man. That was a fun one. Wow. We got Muscapi out there. Did I already get chilled rolling? I did. Yeah, dude. Hey, Luis Sosa. Respect and attention. If you're in need of a gig that'll make you feel big, come with me and put some folks in detention. See, I failed the academy, the cops weren't having me. The army didn't sound that fun, so I found me a paramilitary operation that was keen to hand me a gun. Join us, boy, ain't it nice? Join us, take my advice. If you're lacking control and authority, come with me and hunt down minorities. Join us. I mean, he ain't lying right there, dog. That's exactly what the fuck it is, right? That is a Jesse Wells, a Join ICE, man. Fuck those motherfuckers, man. You know, obviously, we got this fascist fuck invading fucking Venezuela, kidnapping the president of another country without any sort of okay by the fucking United States Congress. This motherfucker is starting a fucking essential war and kidnapping other world leaders. What the fuck is going on right here? But that aside, that and his fucking weird ass ties of what's going on with that whole Epstein shit, man. More importantly than any of that bullshit, man. Actually, I gotta say, the whole going into other countries and kidnapping other world leaders, that's pretty fucking gnarly, man. Like, but on the ground level, right, with regular people, right, that our lives are affected, this shit right here. This shit right here, right? Like that guy was singing the song, man. You know, you want to be a dick to other people, you want to be a bully because you fucking feel inadequate inside. Join ICE and fuck with people, right? And let's be blunt. Let's fuck with people that aren't white. I mean, I'm just keeping it real right there. So yeah, fuck those motherfuckers. And yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be doing a third race. I've been having a blast, so I'm gonna take a quick pit stop. I'll be right back, guys. Pardon me.
Right, pretty complicated game from 2015. My name is DJ Kevin, and this is the Roadhouse.
KEXP Zalali. KEXP Hujin Yalamu.
KEXP asali tisa wajabdash to zid zalali. Swatiuhtad atif du abj to turi tuhak.
KEXP Seattle, KEXC Alameda, Oakland, San Francisco. Broadcasting live from Seattle Center.
Never miss an episode of your favorite KEXP show. Listen on demand at kexp.org and
I'm really appreciating all the lovely emails and texts y'all been sending in. I want to say hi to Scott in Indianapolis, Jan and John, Evan, Mo in San Francisco, KK in Seattle. That Jesse Sykes went out to you. Mary in Langley, and then Vivian, Scott on the North Coast, Prima in Berkeley, Bugsy, Allison on Bainbridge, Matt in Missoula, Kit who loved the McMurtry, and Eric in Shoreline, Chris in Kent, Peter in Seattle, Dustin in San Francisco, Jim in Austin. Just want to say hi to Shelby, Tina, and Ellery for checking in. And then Robbie in Tempe Road said, please give a shout out to Joe Schmoker from Tempe listening for the first time. Hey, welcome to the show, Joe. I also want to say hi to Brian as well. And also want to say thank you for getting a lot of messages. I didn't realize how many people heard or knew, but it was announced yesterday early morning at the show that I co-host, Sounds of Survivance, will be moving to a new time slot. And so from here on out, hopefully Greg doesn't have to plug our show and telling you people that it's an archive show, because we will be starting January 17th. We will be on Saturday mornings from 7 to 9 a.m. So very excited to get a lot of sleep back in my life and just to be on Saturday mornings. Me and Tori worked really hard on that show, and just very excited for 2026 and the ways that we're going to be able to grow even more with that show, Sound Survivance, which you can always look on the archive at kxp.org/indigenous. The last episode I did of that show was my best of 2025. So if you want to go back and find my show from like a week ago, go and check it out. And hear the best of the year. A lot of amazing Native music has come out and continues to come out. It's a really special thing we get to do here. But I'm going to keep playing music. This is one of Dean Johnson's favorite musicians. Had some very high praise for this artist. I've saw a lot more artists talking about their favorite things of this year, which was really wonderful. But this was one of Dean's. This is Aaron Ray with Touches.
it's your bicycle bells and your embrace world. Your children of love and still breathing. And you look lost when you're coming across. Makes me feel like a thing when you're bleeding. Touching statues, light up your candles for me. Touching statues, put all your love back in me. I can't promise me, I can't touch you. With the Persian sea running through your veins, you shed your names with the sea's waves, standing over time with their eyes streaming, and they wave them before you breathe. With your shimmering dress, it says no.
All right, we're back, gearing up for race number 3. Hey, fuck yeah, dude, the homies made it in. I'm so glad I fucking hung out for the fourth race, man. I didn't get Tintin in here, right? Wow, what a fucking real treat to finish off the morning, man. Yeah, it's gonna be race. Hey, Sheldo too, dude. All the homies.
Dude, fuck yeah, dude. So stoked, man. Yeah, all the homies out here. We got the Quadfather, we got the Muscapi, we got the Cheddar, we got the Welber. It's not Cooper's fault though, but it might be. We got P. Rolone, we got the Chilled rolling, we got the Lamarville, the Tintin. Damn, this is a stacked lobby. Really fired up to be a part of this one, man. All right, so yeah, let's see what we can do. As always, all my competitors may help on success in whatever goal it is. You have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety rates of a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure said opinions are within the PMA's positive mental attitude certified, so to speak. Yeah, look at Cheddar was like heartbreak when I got that penalty. And I was like, fuck, dude. And then all of a sudden they all fucking collided. Yeah, so long story short, again, don't get mad here, cars. My car, don't get mad and talk smack. I can't imagine there will be any of that going on this race, man. This is pure racing with the homies, man. I'm going to be talking smack to anyone. It's likely to be to myself for fucking up. Which, whoo, barely survived it right there. So, yeah, let's see if we can keep pace with a good homie, the Cheddar and the other good homie, the Quadfather and the good homie, the Welber behind us. Welber is sick with it, so I got to be smart. So, again, I think all these guys behind me are running on mediums to start. I don't know about Cheddar and Quadfather. I'm definitely doing I'm definitely starting on the softs, and I'm gathering Quadfather is going to be first of many races for himself. He'd mentioned he was just gearing up to get started for a marathon of races. See the grass flying off fucking Cheddar's nice car right there. That was so sick, dude. Lawn mowing it. Woo, let's fucking go, fellas. They want to stay in these guys slip as much as possible. Yeah, I'm gathering these guys got to be on softs too. So smart. All right, so yeah, ultimate race of the morning, race number 3. This is generally a race I'm only going to do 2 times. Or Jesus, sorry, bro. Damn it, I'm sorry, dude. I hope I didn't give him a penalty right there. I think I might have though. Shit, dude. I'm so sorry, bro. Yeah, I super fucked up right there, man. I will definitely have to repay the Cheddar. I'm so sorry, bro. He's probably hearing this. He knows I didn't mean to do that, man. I fucked up, but I can't let that shit slide. As far as like, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how to do the whole chat in racing. I know a lot of these guys can like stop and basically like pause their race and start typing the chat. I don't fuck with that, man, because once I start doing that, I might fuck up resetting it back up. Sorry, bro. He knows I'll get him back. Yeah, totally my fault though that I bumped him fucking just enough. That's fucked up. That fucking Polyphony let me get away with it, or essentially, basically, it's my feeling, man. If I fucking bump someone and cause them to get a penalty, or vice versa, right? then I shouldn't get the fucking penalty. I've definitely had that happen before to myself, and I mean, shut a fucking nose. Oh shit, I couldn't see all that. Taking my DR back. Taking my... Oh man, these are some old ass... Why you can't corner so much better. I can't read all that. Oh wow, went really long right there, didn't I? So I'm wondering if Welber back there decided to switch over to racing softs. He's braking a lot better now. No, he must be on the medians. I'm just fucking botching everything. So, Thor, I don't know if that... excuse me, if that comment was directed at myself, but one, I'm starting off on racing soft, so I'm definitely going to have better traction, better braking right in the corners. Two, I've done... I want to say I put my sensitivity for this vehicle, this course, I believe I have it set at 590 on the Fanatec wheel. I want to say also, you run the Fanatec and then the and then trail braking, bro. Whoa! Watch the bounciness right there. All right, so Cheddar's currently in the P5 spot, and Quadfather's not drinking yet, so he's in his M&M livery. You mentioned earlier when it's time to party, he jumps in his Jack Daniels livery. I thought that was so great, man, because I was watching a race yesterday. I was like, oh, didn't he have a different fucking livery before? Quadfather will also, from time to time, be known to run the Batman livery. So, yeah, shout out to that homie, man. Oh, shit. Got hella close to that sand zone. Yeah, super pulling for Cheddar back there to make some serious progress, man, because I screwed up. Again, hitting him T1. I want to say we started lap number 2. Hit him just enough to throw him offline, and he got in the penalty zone, which is really fucked up, man. It's, again, my fault. I bumped him too much. I bumped him off his line, man, so that was fucked up that he incurred the penalty. Yeah, Flippany, y'all gotta get that right. I gotta get my hotline to Kaz right now. Get him on the phone, goddammit. Kaz, it's your boy, fucking Hector over here in fucking shitty-ass Modesto, bro. You gotta do something, because I fucked up my bro's line, and that shit was unacceptable. So speaking of which, yeah, frankly, it was my fault. I should have broke a lot earlier that go-around. It looks like Quadfather scored the penalty. Wasn't me this time, though. Shout out to Welber back there, man. Homie's been murdering it. I have not been able to shake him, and I want to say I'm pretty sure he's on racing medium. So, again, just goes to show if you're staying within the slip, you can definitely keep pace now. I've been starting on sauce because my primary goal is to break away from the pack of the dudes, but not with this caliber of racers in this lobby, man. These guys are fucking know what to do with their vehicles. So I've definitely not been able to break away from shit. Okay, now this is going to be interesting because he's right ahead of me, but he's also going to be coming out of his penalty at this point. Oh shit, I almost forgot, dude. Alright, so yo, brother, good games. 49ers sucked it up last night. Oh yeah. Old ass message. I don't think the 49ers, yeah, their defense sucked. And the Seahawks defense did not. I didn't think the Seahawks, well, actually, their run game I would say their top portion on their offense was their run game. But even that, excuse me, again, going against essentially a decimated defense, I wasn't as impressed with it. Now, that being said, man, the 49ers are a gutsy squad all the way around. I'm definitely not a fan of their organization for a few reasons that I don't. Yeah, growing up, I was a big fan, and I'm not really so much of a fan of the ownership. I don't even want to say the ownership, just like the weird ass shit, moving the fucking team to Great America and still calling it San Francisco. Like, that's weird, man. Just call it Santa Clara, or call it like the Greater Bay Area, or call it fucking they call it Great America, man. Because I mean, they're in the parking lot of Great America. Great America, fantastic amusement park, Santa Clara, California, about 45 miles south of San Leandro, Oakland zone, where I grew up. About maybe 50 miles south of the city. City is right next to Oakland. But yeah, man, and I'm gonna say it, man. They got this one motherfucker on their team that last year in one of the games, post game, he came out wearing a fucking MAGA hat, man. And yeah, not okay with that, man. San Francisco, Oakland Bay Area, very tolerant zone, multicultural, multi-lifestyles, and to have a motherfucker on your squad come out and wear essentially was a symbol of hate for a lot of people, man, that was fucking gross, man. So yeah, I can't root for the 49ers, man, until that motherfucker's off their squad, man. So and again, man, also being up in Seattle, I became a Seattle Seahawks fan, man. And I mean, they're an exciting team, and they're on the rise, and much love. There was a spell for 2 years when I lived right across the street from both the football stadiums and the baseball stadiums. In case anybody is unfamiliar with downtown Seattle zone, yeah, they're it's in the International District. International District is essentially like kind of like the Asian zone of downtown Seattle, historically speaking, where a lot of the Chinese and other Asian groups, settlers, first started forming communities. And you know, when Seattle was growing as a city, really great little neighborhood, just fantastic food, shops, decor. There's a Chinese history museum that is not to be missed. Bruce Lee, when he first came from Hong Kong to the U.S., it's my understanding he spent a lot of time in Seattle and in that neighborhood, right? Just like living and working in restaurants and things like that. So, yeah, definitely a lot of history in that neighborhood, and be in that neighborhood again, right across the street from the both the football and the baseball stadiums. Just a fantastic experience. Where the Seahawks played, called Lumen Field. Now, when I lived there, it was called the CenturyLink, or the Kling CenturyLink, a communications company in the Northwest. I don't know, maybe national. But yeah, it was fantastic. Also home to the Seattle Sounders, the professional soccer team there. Also hosted many big concerts. Well, I mean, still does. Oh shit! Who was that? Was that Welby who held one off? Wow, dude! I just saw someone flying off there in the distance. So I got a quad father behind me. We got the Welber. Welber survived it. We got the broccoli and the motherfucking cheddar immediately behind him. Whoa, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Again, a bunch of old messages popping up. Yeah, Quadfather's gaining on me. I want to say Quadfather is also on the mediums now, right? He must have started out on the softs. Unless he's just super sick with it, which is definitely a statement of fact, because homeboy is in fact super sick with it, and myself am definitely not. Hey, dude, I had a .510 advantage. Yeah, area. Yeah, homie is gaining on me. Hopefully I avoid the penalty right there. Where's the Cheddar? Oh, Cheddar's back to P5 now. God damn it, dude. Now I got the fucking 0.5 second penalty. I thought I was clear right there. Oh well. Frankly, karma was going to get me back. I was just looking out for to see where Cheddar was. I was going to give the homie the pass right over here, but, you know, he's going to get past me when I'm serving my penalty anyway, so no big whoops. Yeah, I've definitely been botching this one right here. Not the end of the world. It's been a great day of racing, so definitely not complaining in any way. Oh, Jesus. I got coming in hot right here. I got the Welber coming in. Oh, Jesus, was that another penalty? Motherfucker. Probably was, right? Okay. I was going to give him the pass, but okay, that'll work too. Holy shit, okay, so here we go. Yeah, that penalty was an unfortunate turn of events. Holy shit! Was there more collisions back there again? It was Cooper's fault this time. I've been waiting all fucking race morning to say that one. It was Cooper's fault. Actually, it might not have been Cooper's fault. We won't know until we watch the replay. But it sure looked like it. Is Cooper's fault running the fucking oh shit, what happened to Cheddar? Oh, B-Roll alone quits the race. Damn it, dude. I don't know. Fucking Cheddar got caught up in that madness back there, man. Wow, man, that was unfortunate. All right, at this point right now, I just got to be smart, not worry about all that action. All right, so Cooper's fault is coming in real hot. We got 2 laps to go, so I got to be really smart. Yeah, he's definitely gaining on me, and I am screwing up. I wonder if that homie's on the racing softs. I got a slightly better entrance and exit, so he might be on the racing softs and thus able to gain on me in the straights. But I think my car is faster in the long run. Again, assuming he's running the Subaru. So again, I want to just keep my lines clean, focus on what I can do. Ideally, try and keep pace with the quad father up ahead of me. And let the rest take its course. Just control what I can control and not worry about the rest. So yeah, unfortunate what happened to the good homie, the broccoli and the cheddar. I don't know what happened exactly, but he was making progress, and now he's not making progress. So yeah, that was unfortunate. I was actually looking forward to giving back that position that I caused him to lose. With my mistake, that T1 felt hella bad. You know, it's gonna happen like that sometimes. I know there's gonna be no hard feelings, man. I know certainly there would have been if the shoes were reversed. So But yeah, you definitely don't want to be the source of. Oh shit, that's gonna be a penalty too, isn't it? God damn it. Yeah, apparently there's bigger stuff to worry about than Cheddar's dealing with back there, judging by his wild comment. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be losing. Unless I get some magical miracle, I'm begin losing this P2 spot. Ideally, I want to make as much separation, not so much because I'm greedy about this spot, but at this point right now, I'd be coming out of my penalty, right, as the homie's getting by me. That could cause chaos in that final turn, man, so I really want to be smart about this over here. All right, so hey, another podium finish. Not entirely enthused about my homie Broccoli getting bumped back because of my fuck up. But you know, I'm gonna have to forgive myself. Hey, Broccoli, you might be hearing this, bro. So yeah, my bad, bro. I should have broke earlier. I fucked up, man. That was my bad. Just for the record, I had full intentions to give you at least my position back once you were making progress. But I think, unfortunately, I think you got caught up in the chaos, bro. So yeah, that was a bummer. Much love, though, bro. All right, yeah, race number 3, I'm done. I'm going to go try and seek out some place that could potentially be dry, because it's certainly not looking dry outside right now. I guess we got this atmospheric river coming through. But again, yeah, shout out to everybody who stopped by. Check out the race. Sheldo was in the chat. Broccoli was in the chat. Obviously, we got Thor, aka the Odin. We got the Warhawk. We got the Quad Father. We got the dude. It's like fucking YouTube, like putting out all the names for me. Mustang, just as a reminder, like Hector, thank all your homies, man. We got Luis Sosa out here. Yeah, man, great to see all these guys. Quad Father.
I'm very, very happy about. That'd be my request like a month and a half ago. And I earmarked it as being, yeah, this would be a cool request. And sometimes it takes me that long to get to it, but this is Taj Mahal. New.
Oh, Sheldon already cut out? All right, so yeah, fun ass race. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Butterfly.
Sit down on the beach. You can call me on my cell phone, but I'm gonna be out of reach. Oh, darling, take all stand up in front of me, honey.
It's like some blues, but obviously he's talking about cell phones, so it's set in modern times. This is the Taj Mahal, the name of the group. The New Hula Blues. I definitely got to put that in my playlist later. Yeah, KXB, the Sunday morning show is the what's called the Roadhouse. They focus on Americana type music, whether that be R&B, some New Orleans style jazz, rock and roll, folk music, etc. Man, great. One of my favorite shows on KXB. Again, all the DJs pick their own music. Kudos to Muscovy again, man, killing them again. So sick with it. Okay, guys, real talk. I'll get out of here. I'm gonna end my stream as always on fuck the war pigs, man. See, especially what's going on in this country right now. We got this fascist orange fuck and his overtly racist, ignorant fucking cabal of fucking lame, uh, defying everything this country stands for. Which at the same time, also, yeah, the same can be said for this is what everything historically the U.S. has stood for is going to other countries and fucking with them, right? But I gather at least in the past there's been some semblance of what's the term going through the right channels first before you start invading and kidnapping other countries' leaders, right? You generally want to go through our checks and balances process, and yeah, that's not going on right now, man. I think even more so that what's important than that, though, which is beyond important, right, in the grand scheme of things, but what these fuckers are doing, right, under Trump's command. Buckeyes. Fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people. Stop bombing people. Human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever going to end? No, of course not. It's never going to end. Right? There's always going to be that small sliver of insanity within humanity that somehow convinces those, generally speaking, below them, right, in the whole chain of wealth distribution, right, to convince them to fight in their country's honor and fucking I want to shoot people and fucking. It's insane, right? There's always going to be that, right? But as a whole, we want to do better. Absolutely, right? We want to race each other. I'm sure plenty of times I've raced Venezuelan racers, right? Like, I ain't got no problem with those motherfuckers, right? I ain't got no problem with no Russian racers. You know, I got homies all over the planet that race, right? And we want to share experience. We want to share music, culture, the cool places to check out in our home zones, right? We certainly don't want to fire metal projectiles at hypersonic speeds into one each other's anatomy. That doesn't make any sense, right? So fuck the war pigs. Hey, all love for you and yours. All stoke for you and yours. Whatever you do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds or feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next one, Abel. Be of service to another. Truly, therein lies the reward. This ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. For y'all, a great day. I'll be definitely doing some more racing later, likely out of the Asia zone. And for y'all, a great race day. More importantly, life day for you and your familias. I will catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.